Welcome everybody to round, I believe 9 or 10 for the WTF division. I know for RCR it was round 10 or round 9, around there. I'm not sure. The numbers have been out of order. All I know is welcome back. I'm finally back. Uh, we're gonna open off the first race of me back with drinking and commentating again. Very fun time. I know we all loved it last time. But yeah, so here we are in the wonderful circuit of China. Um, to be fair, I don't know why we're here. Not the best track. We did make the minimum 15 drivers, so I am happy with that. We were just, before starting this broadcast, sitting at around 11 to 12 drivers. Now that we are good to go, we should be good on everything. Sorry if my reactions are a bit delayed. I have not moved my setup back. I have not moved my Xbox back to my setup yet. Was gone for a bit. Um, when I commentated for Friday, as you remember, I was in a whole different area from my normal home. So setup has changed a little bit while I'm back home. Uh, Yesterday I was feeling like shit, so didn't commentate. But we're back, so that's good to know. We'll check out our track map. We'll get the lap data on the track map on. We'll see who's coming closer to the line than we would have thought. And I believe it is one of the Alpines. I believe it's We the North. Yes, it is. We the North will be our first driver getting ready to set a lap. So we'll do this and we'll get ready to go on board with We the North while I mix my drink up. As we ride on board with We the North, we'll see a couple of things around this Shanghai track. A lot of fast corners, a lot of sweeping corners, just a bunch of stuff. We overall do have the heavy braking points at some point, but most of the time it's a lot of, oh, and we're off track. We're round, well, not round, but almost round. We are off track though, and that's going to mark the end of We the North's lap. We'll look towards one of the Ferraris. It is either Legacy Games. Yes, it is Legacy Games going past not Refractor. With the North, who had a little bit of a spin. We'll look at Legacy Games. He's made some great pace on this year's game. Ronan in the other Ferrari, who had a great race here in RCR. Jeez. Oh, duh. I hope I don't get hiccups. We'll go into the heavy braking point of the final turn. We'll run it out. This is where we saw a collision between Ronan and 40 pound in RCR Sprint as he'll run it super wide. Someone does not invalidate the lap, and that's our first lap on the board, 134.6. We the North will come back and put a 142.0. Roca splits off with a 135.0. Rogue Mender 32.6. Times are only getting faster. Beautiful lap from Rogue Mender right there. A man who said he might not have pace today, but we'll see how that goes. Refractor next to start a flying lap. He'll be next. Who's next to come across the line? Running in sector 2 at the moment, and 40 pound in sector 3. He'll be next to come across the line, and we'll see what he can do next. As finally he decides to take an optimal line, and we'll go through, and he's P2. 134.1 does not have the pace Rogue Mender has. Rogue Mender has some great pace today. We'll see what Ronan's doing. Sector 3, Refractor, Sector 2. Here we go. We'll see what he's doing. Where's Meowslayer at the moment? Meowslayer comes across the line. It's a 131.5. Beautiful stuff from Meowslayer. As we'll come with Ronan. Whoa. That's a bit of a fucked thing to say, but here we go. We're running down to the line with Ronan. It's a 132.1, and it's good enough for P2 on the board. It'll knock Rogue Mender down by about 5/10, give or take. Next across the line should be Refractor. Yep, Refractor coming all the way down the back straight. Or is it Brown as Buns next? We'll see where Brown as Buns is. Not even close. It'll be Refractor next across the line. As we'll come closer and closer to the line. We're approaching that final turn. Like I said, there was a collision here in RCR, but here we go. We'll come across the line. Doesn't bounce over the curb like a couple of other people have. So 132.9. It's good enough for P5 on the road. We'll see what Premex has to offer next, and then Brown as Buns. Premex, heavy braking point. No clue where he broke. Could care less what he broke, honestly. I'm not paying attention much to that. He'll be next to run it down to the line. We'll see what he does next, and he will give us a 132.9. Then for P10, he'll knock Refractor down. Next should be Brown as Buns, as I believe he backed off. Brown as Buns did back off. He invalidated the lap somewhere, no clue where, but the lap has been invalidated. Hey, I'm out here. Remy boy. Oh, that's fucking great. As well, right on board with Brown as Buns as he'll set his first lap of the day. I believe Big Max should be next coming to the line. Not be Sector 1, Brown is Sector 2. Big Max is behind somewhere. And the run down to the line, he's in the 32s. It's 32.3 for Brown as Buns. Can't quite find the pace. Leading North up there in P2, Ronan in P3. Someone finally got closer to Meowslayer. Big Max, 32.6. Here comes Maverick next. Yep, Maverick up next. Is that Jim Cab on the medium tire? It is indeed. So chuck it into the corner. We'll see what Maverick has to offer. So 131.3 provisional pole at the moment for Maverick. I almost said Meow. We're not really gonna watch Jim Cab because I don't know why he's on the mediums, but all right, I guess. Lost in the trap queen. Oh, and that's Rogue Mender off, and that's Rogue Mender into the wall. As he decides to drive backwards now. Okay, well, he is not disqualified, and he'll continue on. Ronan looks to be going for another lap. So And looks to be a kick Sauber in the way right there. Pretty good awareness on the kick Sauber, if I do say so. I'm kidding, fucking dumbass. Yellow sector's fly, 'cause some people don't know how to fucking drive. Love it. And it's good enough for P4. It's a 131.8 for Ronan. Oh, he's cracked the 131s now with the rest of the top 4. Primex on a lap does not look like it. Refractor is on a lap. We'll see what he does. As the Mercedes boys are fighting the Aston boys for no clue what position actually. Let's have a look at our team standings. Okay, so this is round 10. Cool. So, Aston and Mercedes are fighting for P4 in the championship at the moment. Pretty close battle between these two. Red Bull can join this fight, but they need a great weekend today and a really bad weekend for Aston Martin. I'm not surprised. Remy boys. Looked like P7 was what it was good enough for Refractor. Let's have a look higher in the field. Echo's backed off. Legacy on a lap. Never mind. He's 0.1 up, so he messed up somewhere. 2 tenths up for Roca into sector 3. We'll see how he finishes off this lap. Even the slowest drivers at the moment still only in the 133s. Actually, I can't talk shit. Someone's in the 139s. I believe that's Jim Cab. Sector 3, yellow sector. Wonder what happened there. As he'll run it down to the line. We'll see what he does. He's only 2 tenths up. 132.7. He improves by 3 tenths, but doesn't really move much. As a certain 40-pound lobster over here gets ready to come across the line next. Never mind, he'll bring it into the pits. He'll cut the pit lane, because why the fuck not? Scarther's next. Scarther's yet to put in a lap. No, he has. It's a 133.8. Jim Cab looks like he can't find improvement here, actually. By the looks of it. I still don't understand why he's on the medium tire. $39.4. And he used all the battery. Maverick will bring it into the pits. Meow on an out lap. So we're getting ready for our final couple of runs. So we'll see how these go for the rest of the pack. So we'll watch on board with Meow Slayer as he gets ready to pump in his next lap. Fly in the sky. And Legacy Games is rejoined back in. And we'll see what. And his provisional pole, he's 5/10 up. It's a 131.0. Oh, Meow Slayer. Okay. Maverick on an outlap. He should get to the line beforehand. Big Max retires from session. We the North does not look to be improving. It's 2/10 up on, or he's 2/10 down on this turn. Maverick did not make it to the line. Barely missed out. It's P2 for Maverick at the moment. Ronan's up in a P3 with a 131.4. Believe that's the only improvement he could find. As he had to get out the way. We the North has a spin. And that's qualifying done for We the North. Echo done. Brown is done. Refractor done. Prime Max, what does he do in these final stages of qualifying? Can he make a move up into the top 6? We'll see. He is up on his time, but it doesn't look like it'll be enough to make it into this top 6. As he overshoots the corner quite a bit. We'll run it down to the line next. And we'll see what happens here. As here we go. Down to the line. He's in the 30s. He's in the 31s. He's in the 32s. It's good enough for P8. Rogue Mender next across the line. He's up on his time, but I don't think it'll be enough for top 6. We'll see if he does have it in him, though. Does not have it in. Yes. No, doesn't. Just barely. It's P7. And everybody else's qualifying is over, and Ronan should be not on the lap anymore. So, yep. Everyone's qualifying is over. Your top 3. Meow Slayer, Maverick, and Ronan. Beautiful stuff from those guys, actually. Great stuff. As Ronan will bring it into the pits, and that'll round out qualifying. the top three a lot closer than we would have expected them to be by now. Figured they would have pulled away from each other, but nope. Here we go. Ronan looking to hunt down Echo next, but in the meantime, it looks like Brown Buns is going for the move. Brown Buns going for 2 places. He looks to be, and he is going for 2 places. The space is given, but nope. It looks to be Meowslayer who'll get the best of him coming out of the corner. He just has that little bit more traction somehow on the hard tire. Is that the hard tire? No, it's not. It is the medium tire. Yeah, it's the medium tire. Cool. Ooh, Brown is for a second thinks there's a gap there, but thinks better of it because the gap is just closed immediately on him. We'll continue down the grid. We'll check out how Ron is doing on his hunt for Echo. He is trying to get temperature into those hard tires because it's just quite not there yet. As he does sport the beautiful Max Verstappen helmet. No clue which one it is because there's a bunch of them for the guy. Looks to be the base helmet. As he has caught up significantly to Echo, looks like he should be passed by the time DRS comes along for these guys. Speaking of DRS, Brown Buns has it. Brown Buns is on the back of Meowslayer, and he looks to be getting passed pretty soon. There we go. We'll run it down to the corner, but it looks like he'll get passed before the corner, and it looks like We the North just can't keep up with these two. As Echo fends off Ronan one more time and proceeds to and continues to hold him off. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. As Ronan will get past Echo. Don't think I saw the move because I was looking down for a split second. I love that every time I look down. We'll continue to look at the top two. Brown Buns seems to pull just a little bit. He has a little bit more grip. I believe Brown Buns is also in the medium tire. He just figured out how to fire him up before Meowslayer, I guess. But here we go. We'll continue with these two. It's 3/10 to separate them. Meowslayer is still in the hunt for this one. Six out of 28 laps. If you're just joining us, wherever the hell you are, could care less. We are running it down the front straight. We've seen a couple of good overtakes so far. Could we see another one this time from our leader in the World Championship standings? No, doesn't look like it. He's not close enough to send it down the inside. Not yet, at least. Ronan's fallen down so many places. He's climbing his way back up to the field. We'll see if he can pull into We the North's gap. Don't think he can. We'll continue on with these two. Double dosage of DRS for Meowslayer. He will get past, no problem at all. And he's past Brown Buns. Caution to sector 3. Believe it's Echo. Oh no, this is sector 1. Oh, could care less. It's Ronan P3. Oh, it was We the North. What happened with him? Well, Ronan's up in the P3. 5 seconds to P2. Maverick all over his gearbox with the other set of hard tires. And that is an extremely ambitious overtake from Maverick right there. But Ronan has the awareness to sense that he's right there. They both have great race pace. And they're both really clean drivers. We'll see how this goes. And oh! Maverick all out of shape multiple times coming out the corner. No fault of his own there. And now he has Echo for company immediately afterwards. We'll continue on with Ronan. Actually, no, we'll continue with Brown Buns as we come down the front straight. Or down the back straight. And Brown Buns is on Meowslayer's gearbox. DRS will fly open again. He is close enough to this time mount an attack going into the inside. No, he's not. They both have just about the same straight line speed. Maybe Meow has a little better. The double dosage of DRS though. Does he get past the same way Meowser gets past him? No, he doesn't. He's way too far back. But his teammate will get past Ronan that way. And going into turn 1, it's Maverick ahead of Ronan. Didn't get to catch it. Thought I could take a tiny little break. Nope, couldn't. The action is just getting started around here. Beautiful stuff. Scarthers retires. And that's our first retirement of the race. 14 drivers remain. Oh, that's Legacy out too. As 40 will approach whatever happened here with these guys. Scarthers leaves the session. I believe they retired in track. Yep, okay, they retired in the pits. There's 2 drivers gone. Echo gets past. Ronan's in the gravel. What happened here? So he'll lose out 3 places again. Meowser will get passed up by Brownus Buns, and these two are just trading off. Brownus might be trying to slow Meowser down for Maverick. We'll see how that goes though. As nope, Meowser will immediately mount a counter charge going into turn 1. He'll get past to Maverick, Echo, Rogue Mender. We'll see Ronan's Ferrari in the background trying to catch him. He's the only Ferrari left on track. It looks like he won't have to worry about Echo because he's already dropped Echo. Now Ronan has to do it all over again, and I know he's kicking himself right now because of that. I lost myself. I lost myself. Well, running down the back straight again. It seems like this is where all the action is. Here we go. Legacy finally leaves the session. DRS opens up for the Haas behind. He'll cruise past it, looks like. There he is. He's gone. Rogue Render isn't close enough to Echo, as we see Ronan's Ferrari still in the background. Doesn't look to be making much of a gap into these guys ahead. Meowser will repeat what he did earlier, and he'll pass up Brownus going into turn 1. There we go. Refractor and Big Max into turn 1. We go. Refractor looks to be going around the outside, and he does. And it looks to be working so far for him. A little bit of contact between the two, and Refractor makes it work. What a move. It's Meow versus Maverick again. Not Meow, Maverick versus Brownus again. Brownus will get past, no problem at all. Bit of a lockup for Meow this time. And Meowser will come into the pits to get off of the medium tire. So we might see the first round of pit stops happen now. As Echo will also come into the pits. Ronan up in a P4. He's finally making a an impression into Rogue Mender. Brown as Buns wants this win, so he'll do whatever it takes. No team orders here, folks. We'll let the drivers drive. We'll see how this goes for Maverick and Brownus if they come anywhere near each other later on in this race. Rogue Mender at the moment still being hunted down by Ronan, who can't seem to find the grip that was there earlier. But also he had multiple spins and he ended up in the gravel. So, makes sense. This is the exact corner where he ended up in the gravel. So, still don't know what happened there. I'm pretty sure we'll see that later. This Mellify has got two teeth. I said to change your permanent tattoos. It's up by so many soldiers not to play it safe. You walk around with this. It ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't try to teach. And we'll right on board with me. I think he missed out on DRS this time. As Brownus will come into the pits. Let's see where Brownus comes out though. Here's the thing. Pit cemetery. So Maverick will come past. Rogue Mender comes past. Ronan comes past. There's Premex. Premex past. We the North is past. Meowslayer's past. Oh, that's not what Brown's Buns wanted. But actually, these cars might slow down Meowslayer. Oh, no, Meowslayer will get past really easily against these guys. And that leaves Meowslayer a little bit of a gap to get away from Brown's Buns and secure this win. We'll see if he does, though. Kicking in doors, easy like that. As Ronan has somehow dropped down to P8 from P4. Another was in a pit. Ronan not having the best of weeks. As we the North will pass up. Looks like Brown's Buns for P4. He's not going to give that one up easily, as Brown's Buns now has Prime Extra Company. These ones are going to make it so hard for him to get past. And all he wants to do is go back to fighting Meowsay for the win of this race. But at the moment, We the North is standing in his way. In a game all about strategy, all about not team orders, all about strategy. We the North could be the deciding factor of Meowsay running away or Brown's Buns getting to him, and it looks like it'll be We the North saving Meowsay here. We'll see the McLaren fly by. 2.5 is the gap already. Maverick is leading this race at the moment, but he still has to pit. You wasted my time. And we're seeing Ronan climb back through the field. He's over there where Brown as Buns is. Or no, Brown as Buns is right here. He's 5 seconds away from Brown as Buns, so he's climbing back again at a good pace this time. Rugmander into the pits. Does Maverick finally jolt into the pits? Not yet. I think Maverick will have one more lap before he jolts into the pits. As Big Max retires from session, there's 12 drivers left. 2 drivers outside of the points. Does not surprise me. Am I the asshole? This is Brownus' chance to finally get past We the North. Does he finally do it? Well, look, he'll pull off to what looks to be the outside line, and he will have it before the corner. There we go. He's finally pulled away from We the North. Actually, no, he might not have, because there's that second helping of DRS. Or does We the North finally come into the pits? No, but he'll launch another attack, and he's not too far bad off on tires compared to Brownus. He'll back out though. And this is finally Brownus' time to make some sort of gap into We the North. So We the North hits a huge snap right there. Good save from We the North. You'd think it's raining the way it just snapped on him. But nope. 6/10 now is the gap. Those tires are finally starting to die off of We the North. As Brown as Buns is trying to make inroads to Meowser. Can he do it though? Or did We the North just screw his entire race by holding him up for about, what was it, 5-6 laps? As who's next to come into the pits? Maverick in the pits. We the North should be coming in the pits next, as those tires surely have to be dead. Nope, he won't come into the pits. He's preying on a safety car. We'll see what that does for him. As Maverick, we'll see when Maverick comes out. Here comes Echo. Here comes Ronan and Roca. There goes Maverick. Echo passed, Ronan passed, and it looks to be Roca passed just barely, but he'll get past. And now there's 4 cars right here. We'll see how Maverick maneuvers his way through this, as we'll also have a look at Brownus' Buns timing screens. A little bit of contact with Roca with Maverick, but nothing too bad between these two. Ah yes, speeding in the pit lane for Mr. Lobster. Nice little overtake from Maverick, as he seems to have dispatched this group pretty quickly, and he won't have to worry about We the North up there absolutely terrorizing him like he's done to Brownus Buns. he closes in hugely to Echo, just in the braking points alone. And there he goes, he's passed. Brown Bun still hasn't been able to really dispatch a Wheaton North yet, which is very surprising, honestly. You'd figure he would have done it by now. He's 2.7 seconds away from Meowslayer. It doesn't look like he's catching much. Maybe a tenth a lap, but in the end, I don't think that'll be enough. And Wheaton North finally will peel it off into the pits, and Brown's Buns Warriors are gone. Now he has to catch Meowslayer, and there's 3.1 seconds to gap. As there goes Maverick. Damn, just missed it. I saw he was getting closer and I just fucking missed it. We're right on board with Rogue Mender and... or not Rogue, we won't ride on board, but we'll ride... we'll watch Rogue Mender, Jesus. Can someone bring out a safety car, please? I beg of you. Rugman peels off to the outside line. He'll get past his teammate, no problem at all. Looks to have been refractor. We'll see a lockup from Yassler. That's really about it we see from Yassler, because we're just watching Brown as buns at the moment. Because no other driver seems to be close enough to anybody else in the field to really sit there and watch them for fucking the last 7 laps of the race. Which actually reminds me, the fact that we're approaching the last 6 laps of the race and there has been no safety car is astonishing to me, but hey. Removed from my own party again. Ain't that nice? And that's brown as buns. And Maverick in the pits. Maverick tires are dead again. Oh, that concludes that. Yeah, it's a bit of a snap. Might see a battle for the final plug-in position start pretty soon, actually, you never know. Never mind, I spoke too soon. We're on lap 27 and 28. Maverick gets ahead, and Echo falls down to P5. Pramax first actual time penalty for track infringements, and actually 2 back to back. If Maverick had 15 laps on those fucking soft tires, they would have exploded by now. And last lap of the race. Last lap of the race. Jeez. Oh, huge mess up for Echo. So we'll have a look at our race leader approaching the line actually. Don't look like we'll have any more overtakes. It really matter other than Prem against Rogue. But here we go. Meow wins out. He defends against Brownus for the longest, and he'll claim victory here in China. There he is. Congratulations, Meow Slayer. Brownus Buns P2. We the North P3. Here comes Maverick P4. Echo. We'll keep P5 somehow. Here comes Rogue Mender for P6, Ronan for P7 on the road next. Unless Ronan penalty spikes him to the depths of hell, but I highly doubt it. As Premax does get past Roca in the end, but it looks like it won't really matter because there's a 3-second coming his way right after this race. Yep, like I said. Jam Cab will round out the points positions, and Refractor 40-pound Lobster will indeed take no points home. 40 pounds somehow finished 13. Will somehow finish 13 seconds behind Gem Cab. Wow. That's a feat in itself. Congratulations on that. And your pastimes consisted of the strain, twisted and deranged, and I hate that little game you had called Crying Lightning, and how you like to aggravate the achy man on rainy afternoons, uninvited. And that concludes the WTF Round 10 Chinese Grand Prix. was a beautiful race to say the least. Not as action-packed as we would have hoped. There was good action between Browners Buns and We the North, but that seemed to be where it ended on terms of track action. Meowser will win out. Browners will keep P2. We the North will keep P3 on the road. Maverick, who took P2, will finish P4, and Echo will round out our top 5. Browners, We the North, Echo. Ugh. Okay, so nobody else is joining. Well then I'll just speak to you, I guess, for the time being. Hey Matt, hey Meow.
Hi.
Uh, congrats on another win. What is this, this season? You're,
I think
what
9.
is the, 9 already? Jesus, man. 6 P1s, this would be your
Oh
8th,
yeah.
or your 7th.
Yeah, okay, I
This
was
would be your,
overestimating a little.
eh, not really. I could have seen I could have seen 9. Considering this is round 10 though, that would be really big domination from you this entire season. Uh, Overall, good race from you. You had a bit of a quiet one today. There was a bit of action between you and Brown and Spuns for a good bit. Walk me through that.
Yeah, that was like the most terrifying part of the race. Like he kept gaining. I don't know if he would have gotten enough. I'm glad that he spun. That was a lot less pressure. And then Maverick like got into that first lap incident or whatever. That was good.
Okay. Um, do you think if We the North hadn't intervened, Brownus would have been on your gearbox for the rest of the race?
How did he intervene? Oh, that. I don't think so. I think We the North was pretty fast. I think it was just because of my undercut that I got the gap.
Alright, because when Brownus came out the pits, you got past the 3 cars that were in your way first. Brownus struggled for many laps to get past We the North. Actually, he held them up for about 6 laps. And
Okay.
that's why you had the gap of 3 point something.
Yeah, no, he would have been a lot closer. It would have just been like strategy. Like, I mean, not strategy, more like DRS games.
Yeah. But still, overall, great race from you. Anything else you want to commentate on, or is that it?
Don't think so.
All
No
right then. Well
incidents.
then, we'll see you Friday then. Have a good rest of your night, man.
You do?